There is only one perfect solution, but there are clues that will try to trick our team.
Hello there, everyone. I'm Crazy Caleb, and today we are taking a look at connection device. So, first things first, let's turn on the module.
Is the right answer.
And now what we need to do is choose from one of these three apps based off of several conditions. So, what do we need to do? So, look at the first rule. So the use condition. Let's check if it applies. And it will go down the list. Use if the device's serial contains a letter in WhatsApp and the 2 digits on the device and the device's serial add up to a number greater than 8. So does this barcode up here, this serial, have a letter in WhatsApp? There's no L, there's no D, there's no uniform. So that is not true. So let's go down to the next one. Discord. Use if both the device's serial number and the bomb's serial number contain a letter in Discord. This serial number does indeed contain the letter Delta. So that's true. Let's check the regular serial number. Discord. There is a Charlie in here. So that is true, so we will be opening Discord. Now that we have Discord open, what do we need to do? We need to enter in a 6-digit code at the correct time as well. So how do we figure out what to enter? The first character must be a number smaller than 5. So that can be from anything from 2, 4, 3, and a 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 as our first digit. The code must contain the letters for the first indicator present on the bomb and on the list to the right. Let's check. What do we have? We have a bob. We have a bob indicator, so that's going to be our, that's going to be in there. Bob, and the code cannot contain any duplicate characters except if the indicator code is Bob or Nan. So now that we've figured out what our code constraints are, it's just really figuring out the rest of it. So let's say I can enter in a 4 and then Bob. So that gives me 4 characters out of 6. Now I can enter in anything else. So now what we need to do, I guess, is just enter it in. So we can do 4 B-O-B. And be careful, there is a 0 and there is an Oscar. So be careful with what you type. So now we have to pay attention. There cannot be any duplicate characters, so we can just enter in, per se, an X and a uniform. Yeah, it says be careful. The only way you can clear your message is by submitting. So the fact that I've gotten to Discord is right, but this doesn't mean the message is right by itself. I have to submit. Additionally, every code must contain the first letter of the bomb's serial. Let's take a look. I was lucky enough that I did put an X in because X is in the serial. So I did put an X in, so that's automatically confirming that. And now let's take a look at the timing constraints. Send when the 2 second digits on the bomb's countdown timer add up to the last digit of the bomb's serial number. What's the last digit of the bomb's serial number? Is a 3. I could have submitted it there, but now we gotta wait at least 20 seconds. So, bear with me. Yeah, so if both of these rules do not apply, we would by default go to Skype. As it says here, use if neither of the other 2 apps apply. Alright, our submission is coming up. We're gonna do it at 3-0. 2, 1, and that's the solved module. Let's take a look at one more. So, use if the device's serial contains a letter in WhatsApp. Hold on a second. The device's serial number contains a letter in WhatsApp That is true. There is an H and a T. And the 2 digits in the device's serial add up to a number greater than 8. They add up to 8. That is not true. So we are not using WhatsApp. Use it both the device's serial number and the bomb's serial number contain a letter in Discord. There is an Oscar, so that is true. For this one, anyways. And there is a delta, so that we are entering Discord. So turn it on.
Is the right answer.
Let's go into Discord. And that is right, obviously. So, like we said before, the first character must be a number smaller than 5. So let's say we can enter in a 1. Now let's take a look at our indicators. We do not have any in this case. So we will be using the NaN. So N-A-N. And let's not forget the additional rule that did apply up here. We must enter in the first letter of our bomb serial. We must enter in a delta, and we can enter in, oh, I don't know, let's do a tango. Now we submit when the last 2 digits on the bomb's serial number add up to a 2. We can do this at 1-1. Let's do that. And that's a solved puzzle. That's pretty much it to it. It's just defining the use conditions, code constraints, and the timing constraints. And not forgetting about this rule, every code must contain the first letter of the bomb's serial. And that's pretty much it. As always, I hope you guys enjoy. Stay crazy, stay cool, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.